Mic check. All right, we are off here in the 200 Medley Relay. Thought we were going to see some Senior Day festivities here, but it is Morristown-Beard and Madison in swimming, live here on Play-by-Play Productions. As we are in breaststroke, lanes 1 through 6. We'll go from the top to the bottom of your screen. So lanes 2, 3, and 4 are what's occupied now. And right now, it is Madison in lane number 4 leading the way. The team in lane 4, Aaron Barcionic, Bella Guarino, Lily Barcionic, who is now in doing fly, and Shannon Kelly for Mo Baird in lane number 3. India Weinman, Abby Ewing, Isla Johnston, and Mackenzie Doherty, the team. And here it is Madison with the advantage. You will see the score in the top right portion of your screen, which will have the splits on there, and we are in freestyle. It's Madison leading things. And that is Shannon Kelly in lane 4. Looking to take this one home. As you get a look at Madison's fly portion finishing up in lane number 6. And that's Sophia Modi. For Morristown-Beard, as you see Madison finishing up there, this is Mackenzie Doherty doing the freestyle. And she will finish up with the time of 2:36.31. So Madison comes in first, 2:18.98. As Mo Baird finishes up there. Again, the team of Weinman, Ewing, Johnston, and Doherty. And here is Madison finishing up the race in lane number 4. Excuse me, lane number 6, and that's Anna Tuttle. Well, good work by Mo Baird and Madison in that first heat of the afternoon. And we go onwards to the 200-meter freestyle relay for the boys. See Mo Baird's squad off and in the backstroke. And for the boys of Mo Baird, they're in lanes 3 and 5. First swimmers for Madison, David Amieva in lane number 6. Owen Weller in lane 4. And Evan Katz in lane 5 for Madison. This is Madison in lane 4, and Anuthra Abhisingh doing the breaststroke and leading the charge so far. For Morristown-Beard, the first swimmers were Jack Elsevier in lane 3 and Jonas Weinman in lane number 5. As it's Abhisingh who will finish and pass the baton, so to speak, to Justin Lee for butterfly. Second place at the moment, lane number 3 for Morristown-Beard. It's Will Estrange who is doing butterfly. And one more leg for the Madison squad in lane number 4. And that's Doyle Keene, the final swimmer. So Keene going to try to hold off the anchor for Morristown-Beard, and it's Colin Farraher in lane number 3. Ethan DeAndrea for the other Mo-Bear team will be the final swimmer. And that's the team in lane number 5. As Madison finishes up. In lane 4, the time of 2:02.99. Second place Mo-Bear, 2:09.80. Third place hits the wall in lane number 2. Time of 2:22.27. And in lane 5, the time of 2:29.67. There is the final swimmer for the Madison team. And that was, again, Doyle Keene in lane number 4. So Weller, Abby Singh, Lee, and Keene get the victories, and the 200 medley relay is complete. And here is our next competitors. It's the 200 freestyle, and that is Layla Knoll in lane number 4. Fiona Beacom for Madison in lane 2. Allison Lee in lane 6. For Morristown-Beard, it's Antonella Ortega in lane 1. India Weinman in lane 3. And Mira Iyer in lane number 5. And it's a good start for the Mo-Bear swimmer in lane number 5. And that's Mira Iyer. "25-yard short course pool. So down and back is 50. And they need 4 of those to complete the race. Still, it's Mo-Bear leading. And lane number 5, again, that's Iyer for the Crimson. One more down and back for Iyer. And she is well ahead of the rest of the pack. Maybe the next closest to her is lane 4 for Madison and Layla Knoll. And that'll do it as Mo-Bear gets the victory. The win in the 200-yard freestyle. In lane number 3, that was India Weinman. And a good display of sportsmanship there as Weinman shakes hands with Layla Knoll. So India Weinman in lane 3, the winner. Last racers finishing up. as we'll take a look at the finish for Weinman here. Nice work at the end for Weinman. And the final swimmer in lane number 1, taking their final strokes. And that's Antonella Ortega, who gets a nice round of applause. To finish up this race, India Weinman wins the 200-yard freestyle. And they're going to go right to the boys. And they are off. Madison has David Amieva, lane number 6, Justin Lee, lane number 4, and Artha Abising, lane number 2. Morristown-Beard, Ethan Kothavale in lane 1, Colin Farraher in lane 3, and Ian Patchett in lane 5. Good race so far. After the first 50, look at these two neck and neck in lanes 3 and 4. It's Justin Lee battling for Madison. It's Colin Farraher doing the same for Morristown-Beard. Still a close race here. And we'll see at this turn, just about halfway done. Good push off the wall for Morristown-Beard. As Farraher tries to hold off Justin Lee. 50 to go. Coming down the pike here for the finish. And Morristown-Baird's Colin Farraher is going to hit this wall in a time of 2:04.54. Winner for the Crimson. Look at that finish and the nice fist bump at the end for Farraher, who wins it. Still a couple more swimmers to go. So India Weinman wins the 200 free for the girls. Colin Farraher wins 200 free for the boys. And Morristown-Beard takes a sweep in that event across the men and women. As the finish is there for Morristown-Baird's Ethan Kothavale. Next up, we go back to the girls, and we will have a break after this one, and perhaps that's when we will see the Senior Day festivity take place. I thought it was going to be right before the event here at Mo Baird, but it's the 50-yard freestyle, so a quick one. Abby Ewing, Mackenzie Doherty, and Kate Wenzel for Mo Baird. Isabel Cerullo, Shannon Kelly, and Nina Kornchenkol is in lane 2 for Madison. Those are the 3 swimmers for Madison. Kelly in lane 4, Cerullo in lane 6. And they are off. So, all right, I thought they were going 53. Check that. We've got 200-yard individual medley. So one more race, 200 individual medley here, and then 53, and then the break. So the 200 individual medley goes as follows. Anahat Burke in lane 1 for Mo Baird. Isla Johnson in lane 3 for Mo Baird. Emily Freeland in lane 5 for Mo Baird. For Madison, Emma Dooley's in lane 6. Lily Barizanek is in lane 4, and Bella Guarino is in lane number 2. They're in the backstroke. And this is a Madison lead as she takes the turn in the middle lane, number 4, Lily Barizanek. And in the breaststroke now, it's a good battle. As here comes Morristown-Baird's India Weinman. Check that, Isla Johnson in lane 3, trying to make up some ground on Lily Barizanek. See, not much space separating those two. And trailing in third, lane number 2. And that is Bella Guarino for Madison. Down to freestyle now, 50 yards to go for lane number 4. And Lily Barizanek, who's got a good advantage over Mo Baird's top swimmer, and Isla Johnson. And the finish is there for Barizanek. So Barizanek wins and beats out Isla Johnson. Nice handshake there in lanes 3 and 4. As the final swimmers will finish up here. We're in freestyle here in lane number 6. And that is Emma Dooley. And more to go in lane number 5 for Morristown-Beard. Emily Freeland. And same with Anahat Burke. We'll look at the finish here for Madison. And good looking strokes here at the end as the wind goes down for Lily Barizanek. There's Barizanek. Nice little soak as she gets to wait for the rest of the participants to finish up this race. Hang out with that first place finish for Madison. Here on the road, this dual meet, men and women. And so now the boys will be next as the swimmers are out. Lily Barizanek wins the 200 IM. Next swimmers as the boys are going in, that's Lee. In the 200 IM, Justin Lee in lane number 4 for Madison. He gets the hot start. It's David Amieva in lane 6, Artha Abising in lane 2. Those are your Madison swimmers. For Morristown-Beard in the 200-yard individual medley, Nick Troiano in lane 1, Jonas Weinman in lane 3, and Matt Dixter is in lane number 5. The lead for Lee. Here in backstroke, it's Madison at the moment, 1 and 2. Second place is in lane 2. And that's Arthur Abising. 2 more strokes. Breaststroke is the third. Justin Lee looking comfortable here. Lane 4 for Madison. Abising is behind him. Those are the only 2 in your picture. Beard, at the moment, a distant third, still in the same stroke, as it is lane number 5 for Morristown-Beard ahead of lane number 3. And so Matt Dixter is the leading Beard swimmer at the moment, as Justin Lee gonna flirt with a 2:30 mark here, and he will hit the wall in first place time, 2:31.57. As second place goes to Abising, 2:39.28. Beard fighting for third in lane number 5. And they will get it in the form of Matt Dixter. There's your winner, Justin Lee. And we'll look at the final few strokes for him. Again, the time of 2:31.57 beats out Matt Dixter, who he gives a handshake to. And then in lane number 3, the swimmer was Jonas Weinman for Beard, as Madison gets the win. And up step the ladies for 50 yards of freestyle. Isabella Cerullo in lane 6 for Madison. Shannon Kelly in lane 4 for Madison. Nina Kurchenkohl in lane 2 for Madison. For Morristown-Beard, it's Abby Ewing in lane 1, Mackenzie Doherty in lane 3, Kate Wenzel in lane 5. Madison in lane number 3, Shannon Kelly with the advantage. It's Madison going to finish 1 and 2 in lanes 4 and 2. And there is your finish, with your winner in lane number 4, and that's Shannon Kelly. Look at the finish for Kelly. Strong swim and the winning time of 32.27. And so we're ready for the boys' 50-yard freestyle. So another quick one. And for the boys, Morristown-Beard will have Matt Genoa in lane 1, Noah Gehrman in lane 3, Zachary Rempel in lane 5. Shane Farraher for Madison is in lane 6. Owen Weller's in lane 4. Doyle Keene in lane 2. Off they go. And there is not much separation in this race. Should be a good one heading down under the flags on the other side of the pool. Head of a lead in lane number 4 for Owen Weller. And Weller distancing himself from the pack as he hits the wall in time for the win. It goes Weller first. Doyle Keene second. Third place went to lane 5. And Zachary Rempel, here was your finish for Weller. And so we have reached a break time. See, the scoreboard's off. I believe they're going to have the Senior Day festivity here, but we will take a step aside, come back with more. Just a little less than halfway done. This swim meet between Morristown-Beard and Madison here on Play by Play Productions.
Hi guys, welcome to senior night. We're going to first start off with Josie Ashton. And her parents are Bevan Ashton and Henry Ashton. She will be attending Madison College. She's going to be studying marketing. And her favorite high school swim team memory is the bus ride home from preps, where we would all sing together after shopping for dinner at Burger King. All right, next we have Matt Genoa. Parents are Lisa and Paul Genoa. He will be attending Oberlin College, majoring undecided as of now. And his favorite high school swim memory was when the fire drill went off in the middle of the meet.
That was not my favorite.
All right, Julia Yermak. All right, Julia is joined by Horacio and David Yermak. She will be attending Johns Hopkins University, studying chemistry. And her favorite high school swim memory was half-court water polo or seeing her 50 free time get smashed this year.
Okay.
Woohoo! Good job, Julia. All right, next up is Grace Cortell. She is joined by Jamie Wakefield and Mark Cortell. She is undecided on where she is going to attend college next year. And her favorite high school memory is sophomore year preps meet. Good job, Grace. All right, Anahat Burke. She is joined by Samrat Burke and Hartaj, her parents. She's planning on going to undecided as of now. She plans on studying medicine. And her favorite high school swim memory is bonding with all of the team members and occasionally playing games at practice. Woo-hoo. All right, Emily Freeland. She is joined by Mindy and Ken Freeland. She is undecided on where she is going to college, but plans on studying psychology. Her favorite high school swim memory is seeing people cheering at the end of the lane during the 100 breaststroke. Good job, Em. Congrats. All right, and we have Zach Rempel. He is joined by his parents, Dawn and Mike Rempel. He's undecided on where he's going to attend college, but on studying mechanical engineering. His favorite high school swim memory was which one? Okay, when they broke Aiden's relay record sophomore year. All right, and last but definitely not least, Miss Kate Denzel.
Congratulations.
She is joined by her parents, Kelly Davis and Kevin Wenzel. She is undecided on where she will be attending college, but is either planning on studying psychology or law. Her favorite high school swim memory was preps freshman year and sophomore year, and going out to dinner afterwards as a team. Kate.
We are off, as you can see. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the 100-yard butterfly. Ladies before men, and for Madison, it's Amanda Beneventano, Erin Barizanek, and Layla Knoll in lanes 6, 4, and 2, respectively. For Morristown-Beard, lane number 3, it's Josie Ashton, and that is it for the Crimson, and she is in lane 3. So it is, as you see here, a Madison-filled heat. And lane number 4, it's Erin Barizanek on your screen, leading the way so far. And winning. So Barizanek with a time of 1:13.14. And we'll get a look at her finish. Second place goes to Madison as well. And here comes Morristown-Beard finishing in third with Josie Ashton. There's your winner, Lily Barizanek, as Mo Bear gets a nice round of applause to Josie Ashton, who finishes up. As Barizanek exits the pool with that 1:13.14 and first place. Onward to the boys. And a full pool in this one. Charlie Gibbs, lane 1 for Mo Bear. Again, lane 1 is at the top of your screen, the furthest from you, so to speak. Colin Farraher is in lane 3. Will L'Estrange is in lane 5. For Madison, Sterling Hart is in lane 6. Justin Lee in lane 4. Artha Abising in lane number 2. Mo Baird's got the lead in lane 3. It's Colin Farraher at the turn, and it's a good race here between Farraher and Lee. And look at these two at the turn here, neck and neck. This one going to come down to the wire, one of the closer races we've seen so far. Madison edging ahead. Justin Lee looking to hold off Farraher. And at the wall, it'll look like a Morristown-Beard win. 102.24 in front of 102.42. And this is one of those races that we're happy to have the benefit of replay. And we'll get a look at this phenomenal finish here in a moment. Third place goes to Morristown-Beard in lane number 5, and that was Will L'Estrange. But your winner here, and look at this, at this point it looks like Lee's got it, and Farraher, a nice little boost of gas at the end in lane 3 to get that win. And Mo Bear with a big win in 100-yard butterfly. Another quick race. You like these 100-yard events. Is not a ton of time to get separation. Good sprinting style events and usually exciting events to watch. And so we'll have what looks to be a full pool. The 3 Mo Beard swimmers will be Antonella Ortega in lane 1, Emily Freeland in lane 3, and Julia Yermak in lane 5. Madison, as you see there in lane number 4, they've got Fiona Beacom in lane 4. Lane 6 has Nina Kornchenko. And in lane 2, it's Shannon Kelly. Madison is 1, 2, 3. Lanes 2, 4, and 6, respectively. Kelly, Beacom, then Kornchenko. As they hit the wall for the halfway mark. See those two Madison swimmers. Pretty even right now, just like practice. Surely can sense each other on their hips. As we've got 25 to go. And they hit the wall. It is lane 4 who gets there just ahead of lane 2. And this is another close finish. Another one worth seeing the end, as it is lane number 4 in Fiona Beacom who gets the win. Beacom on your screen. And there's a look at her touch there. 1:16.26, just ahead of lane number 2. 1:16.22. There's your look at the big board. That's 1:16.28. So Beacom just ahead of her teammate. And now it's a 100-yard free for the boys. Evan Katz for Madison is in lane 6. Artha Abby Singh is in lane 4. Doyle Keene is in lane 2. And for Morristown-Beard, 100-yard freestyle is Jeffrey Edelman in lane 1. John Hanna in lane 3, Chris Yermak in lane 5. Battle is between lanes 3 and 4. As it often is, it's Artha Abby Singh for Madison and John Hanna for Morristown-Beard. Artha Abby Singh under the flags, gonna have this victory. The time is 1:01.28. As Mo Baird takes second with John Hanna. And Mo Baird will finish up. There's Abby Singh. And here are his final few strokes. Goes Abby Singh, Hanna, and then Evan Katz. Excuse me, Doyle Keene, who finished third. There's Abby Singh there. As that does it for 100-yard freestyle. This will be the longest event of the day for the girls and the boys. 400-yard freestyle. And your lane assignments for 400-yard freestyle. Josie Ashton is going to be in lane 1 for Morristown-Beard. Isla Johnston in lane 3. And for Madison, Evelyn Giuliano is in lane 6. Bella Guarino is in lane 4. Louise Nielsen is in lane 2. Off they go, and a hot start for the Morristown-Beard swimmer. And that's Isla Johnston. So Johnston with the lead, the split 31.42, about 3 seconds ahead of second place. And that's Bella Guarino for Madison. Johnston in cruise control early in the race. See the distance between Johnston, as on her right she will pass the Madison swimmer in Bella Guarino. Got a half a pool length lead. Isla Johnston getting a nice pep talk from the Mo-Beard boys swim team as she hit the wall right under that diving platform. The number 7 is in the air for her, or in the air, down underneath the surface for Johnston. Approaching halfway done the race. When it gets to this point, it's tough to tell where everyone else is. You just know that lane number 3 is leading the charge as Johnston, now with the number 9, dropped down in the water, is plenty ahead. Now almost a full pool length as it's Guarino who makes the turn for Madison. 3 minutes gone by in the race. The latest split 37-29 for Johnston. It'll be interesting to see what that is for Guarino. And it's a 40.54. So Johnston continuing to have the strongest pace on the board. Well better than 3 seconds from her second place competitor. And in some instances, 15 seconds better of pace on that recent 50 and some of the other swimmers as well. It's Johnston, then Guarino, as we look at another pace of 37.82 for Johnston. Keeping up that sub 38-second pace, Guarino at 40 seconds for the second split in a row. So not much changing between 1 and 2. Johnston gets the bell rung. That means 50 left for Isla Johnston. Johnston gonna try to get under 5 minutes. She will not eclipse her season best time of 4:44, but Johnston will finish with a time of 4:49.76. As here comes Madison's Bella Guarino to finish second. And we'll get a look at the replay of Isla Johnston's finish here. So first and second are done. Johnston, who was strong even at the end of her race, a negative split of under 36 seconds for Johnston at the end there. So her best for last. Had plenty of gas in the tank to speed ahead for the win. As we still have a couple more competitors to finish up. There's Madison's lane 2, and that is Louise Nielsen. So Mo Baird only with one swimmer, two swimmers in this heat, and one of them takes first place. Lane number 1, Josie Ashton, finished in third with a time of 6:05.72. But it was Johnston, and then the rest. As that's Guarino who gets out of the pool. Again, Johnston, who wins it for Mo Baird. One more individual distance freestyle event. This will be the longest individual event for both the women and the men, the girls and the boys. There will be a 400-yard freestyle relay. And we love freestyle relays. But here for the boys in 400 yards of freestyle, your field will be for Morristown-Beard in lane 1. Once again, lane 1 all the way at the top of your screen, Jeffrey Edelman. Top seed for Mo Baird, and in the middle of the pool, leading things, or at least competing for the lead, Ian Patchett. And then Nicholas Hanna is in lane 5 for Morristown-Beard. For Madison, it's Justin Dixon in lane number 6. It's Jacques Shimali in lane 4. It's Nick Modi in lane number 2. Madison the lead at the turn here. Split of 35.71, 2 seconds better than Morristown-Baird's participant in John Hanna. So Jacques Shimali with the lead at the moment. Ian Patchett is the closest behind Shimali. And looking at the split, he's 4 seconds off his pace. 36.64 for Shimali and 40.17 for Ian Patchett. So clear advantage for the Madison swimmer. Hanging out with Shimali on camera for a little while there as he continues to lead the fields. Ian Patchett still with a 40-second split. We'll get a look at Shamali's here in a moment as he hits the wall. 50.01 for lane 5. 37 seconds is the split for lane 4 and Jacques Shamali. And we'll see if Ian Patchett has anything left in him as we're more than halfway done the race here. 11 laps down for Shamali. As Patchett drops a couple seconds, he's down to a 42.37, so 5 seconds of pace better for Shamali over Patchett in that recent 50. Here's the bell for Jacques Shamali. 50 more yards to go. Patchett still in second. He's in lane 3. And the time is 4:45:10 for Shamali. And that's first place for Madison. So here comes Ian Patchett. He'll touch the wall for second place. And that time, 5:16:10. And so that's the first Morristown-Beard swimmer to finish. Still got some time to go, and we'll look at the final few strokes on the close-up here of Shamali. Kept that pace the entire time. His final split, 33.47. So once again, left plenty in the tank, just like his teammate on the girls' side. Excuse me, his counterpart on the girls' side, Isla Johnston. Their best splits in the 400-yard freestyle came in that final 50 yards. Third place in lane number 1, Jeffrey Edelman. Fourth place in lane 5, Nicholas Hanna. And lane number 6 for Madison, Justin Dixon will finish in a time of 6:36:42. So again, your win for Jacques Shamali. As we look at the scoreboard. And it's Shamali with the victory. All right, we're done with the lengthy individual event. 400 free, onward to 200-yard freestyle relay. And they're off. Here's your field. Well, there's a lot of swimmers in this one. For Madison's leading team at the moment, Amanda Beneventano starts things off. She's going to hand off to Layla Knoll here. The team from Morristown-Beard in lane 3, Anahat Burke. Kate Wenzel is the next swimmer. Then Emily Freeland and Josie Ashton. In lane 5 for Mo Baird, Julia Yermak, Mackenzie Doherty, Mira Iyer, and Antonella Ortega. In lane number 6 for Madison, Caitlin Job, Susan Wilson, Emma Gundlach, and Sophia Modi. And in lane 2, team battling for second at the moment, Alexa Leo, Nina Kornchenkal, Shannon Kelly, and Isabella Cerullo. Right now it's Fiona Beacom with the leading team for Madison, which is in lane 4. 50 yards each, so Bella Guarino is ready to anchor that team home. The battle for second in lanes 2 and 3 is where the competition is at the moment, with Shannon Kelly and Emily Freeland representing Madison and Mo Baird respectively. Now it's Josie Ashton in lane 3. She's going to have some ground to make up on lane number 2, Isabella Cerullo. But here is Bella Guarino finishing the race in first place time, 2:12.17. Now it's second place. Madison will get that as well in lane 2. The time 2:26.26. And lane 3 for Morristown-Beard gets third, 2:26.95. So again, your Madison win for Beneventano, Knoll, Beacom, and Guarino. And here's your final look at the Madison finish for Guarino and company. Well, this is Guarino. Boys' turn. Only lane 1 will be vacant for Mo Baird. Lane 3 will have Jack Elsevier, Nick Troiano, Will Lestrange, and Colin Farraher. Lane 5 will have Charlie Gibbs, Matt Genoa, Josh Greenwood, and Ethan Cothavale. For Madison, the team in lane 4, which is battling for second, Shane Farraher, Doyle Keene, who just jumped in, Artha Abising, and Jacques Chamale. Mo Baird looking for the win here. Nick Troiano leading things for the Morristown-Beard squad. Troiano looking to, again, pass the baton to Will Lestrange. He'll be the next Mo Baird swimmer in. And off he goes in lane 3. Again, 1, 2, and 3 are at the top of your screen, and the leading swimmer all the way to the left of your frame is lane 3. And that's Will Lestrange, who's coming out firing here. Arthur Abising is behind him. Abising making up some ground, and Madison going to have a chance as they go to the final swimmers. And for Morristown-Beard, that's going to be Colin Farraher, and Jacques Chamale, who we just saw win that distance event, is trying to make up some ground here in the final 25. Might be too much for him, as Farraher looks strong here at the end, and Morristown-Beard in lane number 3 gets the victory. The time of 1:49.40, 3 seconds better than Madison. good finish there for the Morristown-Beard team. And here comes the battle for third. It's won by Lane 2's Madison team. Lane 5 gets fourth. And here are the winning final few strokes for Colin Farraher. Again, the winning team, Elsevier, Troiano, Lestrange, and Farraher. As lane 6 finishes up. And Mo Baird exits the pool. Farraher on your screen, victorious for the Crimson. Next up, what do we got? 100-yard back. For Madison, it's Allison Lee in lane 6, Aaron Borizanek in lane 4, and Emma Dooley in lane 2. For Morristown-Beard, it's Julia Yermak in lane 1, India Weinman in lane 3, Kate Wenzel in lane 5. Good battle here in the middle of the pool, and you are looking at Morristown-Beard with a slight advantage. India Weinman, who's had a nice meet so far, just ahead of Aaron Borizanek. Two-woman race of Borizanek and Weinman. And here comes India Weinman at the end with the victory. The time, 1:11:26. Final swimmers finishing up. There's a look at Weinman. A nice race in 100-yard back. And she exits the pool victorious. So next up, it's the boys' turn for 100 back. For Madison, it'll be Alexa Leo, not Alexa Leo, Adam Haydatov in lane 6, Owen Weller in lane 4, and Anuthra Abhi Singh in lane number 2. For Morristown-Beard, Zachary Rempel in lane 1, Jack Elsevier in lane 3, Nick Hanna in lane 5. And the start for Owen Weller of Madison. Strong start for him. Madison, then Mo Baird, then Madison. So Weller, then Elsevier, and then Abhi Singh are 1, 2, 3 at the moment. and the win in lane 4, 107.97. It's Owen Weller. Second place goes to lane number 3. And that's that's Jack Elsevier. And here's a look at the replay of the win for Owen Weller. Next race is upon us, and it's 100 breast. And for Madison, Alexa Leo's in lane 6. Lily Berizanek is in lane 4. And Amanda Benventano is in lane 2. For Morristown-Beard, Anahat Burke in lane 1, Abby Ewing lane 3, Mira Iyer lane 5. Lead at the moment for lane number 4. And that is Lily Berizanek. Well ahead of second place, which would be lane 2 right now, and that is Amanda Benventano. So the win for lane 4. And Lily Berizanek. And a look at her final couple strokes. Boys are up next, 100 yards of breast, then the 400-yard freestyle relay, and that's it. So Josh Greenwood for Mo Baird will be in lane 1, Matt Dixter for Mo Baird in lane 3, John Hanna in lane 5. Jake Terry's in lane 6 for Madison. Shane Farraher's in lane 4. David Amieva in lane 2. All right, pretty close so far. Farraher for Madison and Dixter for Mo Baird. And Mo Baird's got 2 swimmers in the mix at the moment. John Hanna is there as well. But a nice 25 yards for Farraher to distance himself. Here comes the finish for Madison. And so first place does go to Shane Farraher. Second place, lane 3 for Morristown-Beard. And that'll be Matt Dixter. As Dixter and Farraher exchange pleasantries. And we look at the replay of Farraher's finish. Final race, 2 distance races, the 400-yard freestyle relay, so they'll move pretty quickly, and the energy will stay high throughout this one, as each swimmer will go 100 yards of freestyle. Madison has 3 teams. Beard has 2. Check that. Beard only has 1 team in lane 3. And it's Isla Johnston, Abby Ewing, Mackenzie Doherty, and India Weinman. For Madison, Emma Dooley leads it off in lane 4. She trails Isla Johnston, though, at the moment, as Johnston has a good split. We saw Johnston win a race earlier. She's looked like a strong swimmer for the Crimson. Another 50 yards to go to try to extend the lead. Lane 4, Emma Dooley is the swimmer for Madison. Erin Berizanek will be the second swimmer. Isla Johnston has 25 yards to go before Abby Ewing takes over. And Ewing does just that. Here comes Erin Berizanek for Madison. That's Ewing for Morristown-Beard. But Berizanek gaining on her as we speak. Almost wiping away that lead in the first 25 yards of her leg. And all of a sudden, it is Madison taking the lead. Erin Berizanek with a strong 50 yards here, another 50 to go to try to extend the Dodger lead over the Crimson. What a great leg there for Erin Berizanek. She gives off to Amanda Beneventano, who is now in the pool for Madison. Next swimmer for Morristown-Beard squad is Mackenzie Doherty, and she just gets in. She's about 20 yards behind Madison's team, and here comes Madison's team in lane number 2, also competing now for second place. Matilda Hahn, Allison Lee already swam. Layla Knoll is now in, and Layla Knoll competes. Layla Knoll already swam as well. Isabella Cerullo is the third swimmer for Madison, and she is now, as we speak, going to take that lead for second. Still looking at the Madison Dodgers, Amanda Beneventano leading the charge by a long shot in lane 4. Lily Berizanek will be the anchor. So both Berizaneks here in this Madison leg. One more pool length for lane 4 in Berizenek. As the final swimmer for Morristown-Beard is also in the pool, India Weinman. It'll be the Madison team of Dooley, Berizenek, Beneventano, and Berizenek. Winning for Madison. And we'll see if Weinman can catch the lane 2 squad of Madison. Fiona Beacom is anchoring for Madison. But here comes Morristown-Baird's India Weinman. Good, strong final half a pool length for Weinman, though it is Madison and Lily Berizenek who anchored the team, getting the victory. Here's your final swimmers in lane 6. The team of Matilda Hahn, Caitlin Engel, Annika Soreka, and Nino Pasikashvili. All right, so the ladies meet just about complete. Your winning time, 4:50.74. The second place time was 5:08.76. Here are the boys. Same deal. 400 freestyle relay, 2 Morristown-Beard teams. In lane 3, Ian Patchett leads it off. Lane 5, Charlie Gibbs leads it off. The team is Gibbs, Hannah, Rempel, and Jonas Weinman. And in lane 5, it's Gibbs, Kothavale, Greenwood, and Noah Gehrman. In the pool for Madison, lane number 4 leads it. Justin Lee leading things off. Artha Abising is ready to jump in. He's on the diving platform. Jacques Chamale is the third swimmer, and Owen Weller will be anchoring this team. In lane 6, Connor Calabria, John Davidson, Justin Dixon, and Adam Haydatov. And the other team, which is in lane 2, Sterling Hart, Nick Modi, Evan Katz, and Anuthra Abising. This is Artha Abising in lane 4 for Madison, the second of 4 swimmers for so far the leading team. Third swimmer in for the Madison squad in lane 4, and a good pace for Jacques Chamale, again, who won the 400-yard freestyle for Madison. Mo Baird now with Zach Rempel in the pool in lane 3. Another strong leg for Jacques Chamali. Your final swimmer for Madison, Owen Weller, looking strong here. It'll be another win for the Madison Dodgers. And he hits the wall, the time 4:11:02. So now the battle for second is on, and it's still a couple Madison swims. Lane 2, Anuthra Abhi Singh. And he will hit the wall in second place. Third place is the Morristown-Beard team with Jonas Weinman finishing things off. As you see Weinman there in lane 3. Good swim. But look at this battle. Here in the final one of the night, getting loud one more time. It's the Mo Baird squad looking for fourth place, and they'll get it. So Mo Baird finishes the night with a cheer. Fifth place to Madison as the first place team. Again, it's Lee, Artha Abhi Singh, Jacques Chamali, and Owen Weller, with the team of Patchett, Hanna, Rempel, and Weinman finishing things off. So that'll do it for our meet. Good one between Madison and Mo Baird. Simon Rosenwasser signing off. Madeline Avalone on camera. Matt Gizzi on camera. Glad you could join us here on Play by Play Productions. We'll see you next time as Madison and Mo Baird do battle here in Morristown. See you for the next Morristown-Beard Spirit Week, or excuse me, Senior Night event. That'll be on February 8th for boys basketball. Until then, so long.